much.
Alain Bonamy, the winner in fight number 1. Leo Doran, the winner in fight number 2. Fight number 3 features this man, Hercules Kyvelos, from right here in Montreal with a record of 13-0. Perfect. 8 knockouts.
He's a sharp puncher. See, 13-0 with 8 knockouts. He's a better puncher than Leonard. Not a stronger fighter, probably not a better fighter, but he knows how to put his punches together.
Describe these moments for us, Dal. Hey, I'm okay. Look, hey. No, I'm fine. I don't think so.
He said in his corner, no, I want to take another beating. I want to get dropped again.
Watch this one. Hello.
This is what I'm talking here. This left hook to the body. He moves around, and like Don said, he positions and he is a smart puncher, knows where to put his punches.
What I liked there was the uppercut, and then he followed with the body shot without hesitation.
And you're going to see it here, right again. The right hand, right uppercut, and then move over, and here comes that left hook again.
Strength.
150.2.
150.
150 for Alex Lubo from New York City. Lubo at 5'8", Kyvelos at 5'10", and what stands out there apart from the age, Don Majeski.
Well, I can see that they're pretty evenly matched there. You know, Lubo's an older fighter. They said he didn't turn pro till he was 30 years of age. So again, he's not really a veteran, ironically. He's had more fights than Kyvelos, but he probably hasn't been fighting much longer than he has. Colombian, a tough kid, but I think Kyvelos will knock him out. This will be our first knockout of the evening.
I think so too. This fight may not last as long as many people feel it will, Del, because when a fighter turns pro at age 30, you have to wonder about his fundamentals. And if you go inside the ring with Hercules Kyvelos and your fundamentals are not solid, you won't be in there for very long.
No, I think we have a unanimous decision down here because I don't think this fight's going to go the distance either. Starting at the age of 30 is definitely starting a little bit later. Hercules Kyvelos only being 25 years old, a very good amateur career, and now starting his professional career and looking very sharp.
5 of his 9 losses are by knockout, Lubo, so that probably is an indication of what to expect. But again, this is a late-minute substitute. There was supposed to be an elimination for the Canadian title, and Herc's opponent fell out, so Lubo came in. February 4th, we're expecting Vanderpool against Kyvelos for the Canadian welterweight title. So it's sort of a tune-up for that championship fight that's pending in about 90 days.
There's Hercules Kyvelos heading towards the ring. Led by Russ Amber.
As you say, he's done a great job with Herc as he did with Otis Grant. And you see Howard Grant coming and working the corner as well.
Well, I don't know if Hercules is looking at the same thing I am, but Lubo looks a little soft around the midsection, and Hercules likes to throw there, so I think we've got our clue.
Let's go to Chris Gauthier inside the ring.
Mesdames, Messieurs, le troisième combat professionnel de la soirée est prévu pour Tiron dans la catégorie des super mi-moyens. Tonight's third professional bout is scheduled for 10 rounds in the super welterweight division. D'abord dans le coin rouge, portant la culotte noire et or et pesant 150 livres. First in the red corner, wearing the black and gold trunks and weighing in at 150 pounds. Il a une fiche professionnelle de 14 victoires, 10 par KO, 9 défaites, aucune nulle. His professional record stands at 14 wins, 10 coming by way of knockout, 9 losses, and no draw. De Pembroke Pines of Floride, from Pembroke Pines, Florida, Alex Loco Lubo. Et dans le coin bleu, in the blue corner, portant la culotte noire et or, et pesant 150,2 livres. He is wearing black trunks with gold trim and weighing in at 150.2 pounds. Il a une fiche professionnelle parfaite de 13 victoires, 8 par KO, aucune défaite, aucune nulle. His professional record stands at a perfect 13 wins, 8 knockouts, no loss and no draws de Montréal, Québec. From Montreal, Hercules Kyvelos. Le juge, M. Emilien Nadeau, Pasquale Procotio, and Jerry Simpson. L'arbitre, the referee, Mr. Jerry Boland.
I could add, Dal, I think that Lubo looks soft all over, not only on the midsection.
No, that's a good point.
Good on time, touch up, and good luck. Howard Grant in the corner of Hercules Kyvelos here tonight. Former Canadian Olympian.
And the brother of Otis Grant, former world champ, who's recuperating from a car accident. We will wish him well also.
Emilien Nadeau, Pasquale Procopio, and Jerry Simpson are referees here tonight. Jerry Boland is the referee, and round number 1 of 10 is underway at the Molson Center. Dino Sisto alongside Del Brown and Don Majeski to bring you this fight. Early in round number 1, it'll be interesting to see what kind of defense Alex Lubo puts up here against Kyvelos. Kyvelos in the black trunks, solid black. You see Hercules slashed across and Milos on the side. And right now, I don't know if this is a wise decision, but Alex Lubo taking the offensive.
He's taking the offensive, but he's standing straight up, if you can notice, and that really doesn't show much skill in a boxer. And he's got that punch around his belly, he's soft around his shoulders. He's maybe a Tony Galento. You might be surprised here, but I don't think so.
For me.
Speak for yourself.
Herc uses everything well. The reach, the jabs. Here he's studying his opponent, seeing what kind of...
Yeah, just a little bit of a feeling out process by Herc. He's in there maybe seeing what this guy has to offer. Sooner or later he's going to step back and start using those body punches. This guy is open to be hit, and Herc is going to be taking care of that in either the end of this round or coming in the second. He just might need a round to feel him out.
You're right about Alex Lubo leaving himself wide open after throwing those punches. You see his right hand way down, leading with the left, and there's a lot of space there for Hercules Kyvelos.
Now, I mean, Lubo's probably winning this round. Beautiful left hook there, flush on the chin, but I think there's never a doubt that Hercules is letting him lead into it. They can set him up for a solid punch. But you have to give Lubo this round.
Yes. Here's an example of Lubo leaving himself open with a long left hand. That missed. Folks probably are saying, well, why isn't Hercules capitalizing right away? Good question.
I'm a little bit surprised right now why Herc is even winning right now. He has to see the openings like we do. Maybe a quick jab down to the body, right hand over top, finished by the hook. He just needs to be a little bit busier because Lubo is definitely open for these shots.
And also, again, this is a substitute for a fighter who's going to fight elimination bout for the Canadian title. He's probably never seen Lubo fight before, so he sort of can't be too overly excited there. Can't be too caution to the wind such a great degree. He's got to find out what kind of style he has.
Round number 1 into the books, and coming up at the start of round number 2, we'll see Guy Jutra is scoring for the opening round, and I guess I would agree that Alex Lubo deserves that opening round. Right now, we see Hercules Kyvelos being lectured by Ross Amber.
Ross Amber's telling him, jab, throw a right hand, throw an uppercut. So we'll see if he does that. He's telling us, come over with that right uppercut. Take your time, obviously, something to that degree.
Take your time, make sure your hands are up, and catch him coming in, because like you said, Lubo, when he comes in, he's throwing punches straight up, and that's got to be beneficial to Hercules.
You know, I've seen this before from Hercules, by the way. It's not nothing new. It's not something new, I should say. Whereas he pretty much plays possum or studies his opponent in the opening round.
Here I am being very critical. I do the exact same
That's
thing,
right.
but I take 3 rounds to do it, not just 1.
Well, we come out with the winning formula, Dale, so it works for you.
Yeah, you got to do what works.
Veteran inside the ring, Jerry Bolin, the referee.
Now he has already had to break them once here. He didn't have to break Bonami and Johnson throughout the entire fight. So a different kind of fight here.
The best fight so far, that opening fight between Bonami and Johnson, won by Bonami, a unanimous decision. Leo Doran followed up with a unanimous decision. Now, long left hand as Hercules Kyvelos misses. There we go. Hercules starting to throw. A little busier here in round number 2 for Hercules than round number 1.
Lubo's just a straight-out brawler, and some guys unorthodox like that can be a little bit difficult for a by-the-book fighter like Kyvelos, because they'll smother you, and he's just coming on and might land a wild shot.
And they'll throw punches you don't expect them to throw. You'll be sitting there expecting one, and you'll get caught with another. So I like the way Hercules is fighting this round. He's throwing his punches in combinations and being effective.
And with those long trunks, he's always accused of wearing the pants. Now he hurt him. He's knocked him down.
Hercules Kyvelos is down on the canvas. Can you believe it, folks?
He got caught right in the left ear with the right hand. A nice counter. He got caught and surprised. I think a flash knockdown, but it was right along the ear.
And you know, Dale, those ear punches can hurt your equilibrium. Let's see what happens.
That's exactly what happened.
We've got a fight here at the Molson Center. Round number 2. Alex Lubo has put Hercules Kyvelos on the canvas. Kyvelos back up, but he's holding on.
You know, he fights like a drunken stevedore. Another good right hand. This is a Tony Galento style. Tough brawler, that's all he knows. And remember, Galento knocked down Joe Louis.
And right now, Hercules Kyvelos isn't busy at all. He's hanging on. Alex Lubo is firing shots.
Again, he's shoving him across the ring.
A little bit of a push there, I think, though. He had his hand on him and pushed him. He lost his balance a little bit. I didn't think it was a punch that second one.
No. And it's a 10-8 round now for Lubo, and I gave him the first round, so he's got to overcome 3 rounds to win a decision here.
Well, if Hercules Kyvelos has a fight plan, I haven't seen it yet. Or he's not following it.
Well, he just got surprised by that punch. It really was. He tried to throw a little jab, and he got caught with the right hand right over top of the ear. And like Don said, that will mess your equilibrium up. And it was a flash knockdown, but still a knockdown in a 10-8 round.
I'll tell you what, we are sitting right next to the red corner, which is occupied by Alex Lubo's cast, trainer and associates, and they exploded when Kyvelos hit the canvas.
You know, they have a saying, it's a puncher's chance. Here it comes right over the top, right hand. He is hurt, and down he goes.
You may say there was a little push there, but I think Herc was on his way down.
No, I think so too. I think he did the little knee bend there, and it did. He had a flash knockdown there.
This is a very interesting fight, and round number 3 upcoming.
It's slowly coming out of his corner is Hercules Kyvelos.
I didn't like the way that looked, actually.
Well, he's dropped their Q-tips in the corner of Lubo here. There's a little respite to Kyvelos.
Round number 3 underway. And Lubo continues his assault, or at least taking the fight to Hercules Kyvelos.
Well, he's just an ugly kind of a fighter, this Lubo, and again, can land those crazy blows there. You know?
He's being effective, like we said. We don't know where those punches are coming from, but they're landing, and he's being busy. He's putting the pressure on Hercules.
10-8, Lubo over Kyvelos in round number 2 from Guy Jutra, and yes, Lubo leads by 3. And a very worried Russ Amber in the corner. Good combination there by Hercules Kyvelos.
He may have brought himself out of this danger here. Herc is starting to land well. And again, Lubo's chance to land a wild blow.
I'll tell you, for someone with a tire around his stomach, Lubo does not take a breather. Then again, it is only round number 3. We'll see later in this fight. Hercules starting to fire some left hands. And connecting, good body shot by Hercules Kyvelos.
A left hook to his body should end this fight.
A much better round for Hercules Kyvelos here in round 3. Good body shot, and he is down.
O-U-T.
Alex Lubo doesn't look like he's going to get up. What a body shot by Hercules Kyvelos.
He's up on his feet.
And this fight will continue. Kyvelos looking for the knockout punch here. Good left hand, body shot. Lubo in trouble, the referee steps in. It is over.
Good call.
Very good call. There's no standing 8 count. He's got to protect himself or take a knee. He wasn't doing either, so the referee made a great decision, stepped in and stopped this fight first when he got hurt.
But what will be the number one question asked about this fight concerning Hercules Kyvelos?
Well, like I said, it was a flash knockdown. He got caught with the right hand over the air, took a little knockdown. But what's even more important is he got back up, came out the next round, came on strong, and got the knockout. That shows a lot of maturity, and he'll go on and he'll mature even more as this fight goes on. He'll know he got up from this adversity.
Good uppercut there on the part of Hercules Kyvelos, and when in trouble, Alex Lubo did not know how to hang on.
No, that left hook by that girth we saw coming in, that spare tire, it was just sitting there as a target. As soon as Herc found it, he landed. You know, Dale Corley said that stomach is an inviting target, and when he found the shot in the range, he did it. But there's the sharp punch of Kyvelos that Leonard Duran doesn't have. And if you look at the bone structure and you know the way he's tall, thin, and light, he doesn't look like a bull, but he's got that sharp power punching. And out goes Lubo.
And he's wondering whether he's going to get up or not. He did, but the fight didn't last much longer. Lubo's corner doesn't like it one bit, but Stefan Ouellet, he is our next pugilist inside the ring. He'll go up against Tyler Emmett Hughes. Be interesting to see how the crowd reacts when Stefan Ouellet is introduced here at the Molson Center.
He might get that feeling of, you know, the underdog after coming back with the 2 knockout losses, the sympathetic feeling. So,
in fact, we have just been informed that there will be a swing bout before the Ouellet fight. So Francis Dorion will go up against Patrick Rivet. I spoke with Patrick prior to tonight's fight. He was awfully excited about it. And he gets his chance here at the Molson Center. Let's go to Christian Gauthier when he is ready, and he's about ready to render the decision here. A 3rd round TKO will get the time.
Mesdames et messieurs, le gagnant de ce combat, par arrêt de l'arbitre à 2 minutes 20 secondes du 3e round. Referee Jerry Boland stops this bout at 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the 3rd round. The winner by TKO, Hercules Kyvelos.
Charles-Andre Marchand will catch up with Hercules Kyvelos inside the ring. Meantime, though,
Merci, messieurs. Hercules
let's
Kyvelos,
just talk a bit about the fight and what the reaction will be here to a subpar performance by Hercules Kyvelos in the first 2 rounds. Certainly, we saw flashes of how good Hercules can be in round number 3, but, you know, a lot of questions will remain about the kind of fight that he engaged here against his opponent.
I think that he basically underestimated this Lubo. He didn't know what to expect, and the guy was so unorthodox, throwing punches from the floor. He just caught him with a shot, but as Dale said, he overcame adversity and came back and knocked him out a couple of rounds later. So I really think it was a pretty good performance by Hercules Kyvelos. He got nailed, but he showed he can come back after a knockdown and knock his man out, and that's a pretty good trait.
And Dale, your thoughts on the fight?
I agree. I think he underestimated him a little bit. When we saw Lubo walk into the ring with that little loose midsection there, I think Herc wanted to take his time, maybe feeling him all a little bit, and Lubo caught him with a shot that he wasn't ready for. But again, he came back, looked good, and he's going to be a good champion in the near future.
In fact, Hercules Kyvelos ups his mark to 14-0, 9 of those 14 wins by knockout, and I think that's the most impressive stat, the fact that of the 14 wins, 9 have not reached the distance.
You know, he's a tall, lanky boxer like Bob Forster, Alexis Arguello, Sandy Saddle. They were all three of the hardest punchers that ever lived, so it's not just being muscle-bound, it's a terrific puncher.
Let's go inside the ring. Charles-Andre Marchand is ready.
Hercules Kyvelos was a very awkward fight. It started out, you look not in the best shape, or something was wrong. You had difficulties with his style. Tell me what happened.
It was a little awkward, that's for sure. But I think it was mostly my mistake looking too ahead. I was concentrated on the Canadian title, concentrated on Fitzroy, Vanderpool. All the questions were all about the Canadian title. So I kind of let myself drift into that fight. And he was awkward, but he caught me asleep at one point, woke me up and reminded me that I'm in another fight first. So as soon as he did that, I woke up and did my job.
There's a lesson in this fight.
Always a lesson every fight. Like I said, the guy hit hard for sure. I don't even know how I ended up on the floor, to be honest with you, but it woke me up for the next round so I could do my business, and that's exactly what I did.
Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to you, gentlemen.
Great job by Charles-Andre Marchand as we take a look at the next opponents inside the ring. Age 32, Patrick Rivag, aged age 24, Francis Dorion.